people want to know about obviously the Jaguars and football and that whole situation. We spoke on the phone about it previously, but what led you to the decision to say, basketball may not be where I have a future and as far as the NBA?
I've told this story a bunch of times now, but kind of going into the season, well, to start it all in the beginning, I played football and basketball coming up. So I had a love for both. And then before college, I had to make a choice of whether I was going to play football or basketball in college, which was a decision that, kind of weighed heavy on an 18-year-old, didn't know what to do. But throughout all my years of college basketball, I always talked and joked around about, I should be playing on Saturdays. Out there again. Didn't really think that I could play on Sundays until coming into before I actually came to Clemson. I had got reached out to by an NFL team about potentially trying for a practice squad. So I weighed that decision out, and then I eventually ended up going to Clemson. But it was about a month or so left in the season, and I was talking to an agent that I was real tight with, real close, probably was going to sign to him for basketball. And he approached me and was like, hey, if an NFL opportunity presented itself, would you be open to it? And I was like, hey, just explain it to me and what would go on and what's the details about it. And after he explained it to me and just, exactly how it would go down and possibly me getting the opportunity to go to a mini camp with the draft passed me by, which is what took place. And me knowing something as early as I would, considering it being May, it never closed the door for me to have a deal to potentially go play overseas come August had it not worked. And when he presented it to me in that way, I talked to my dad on the phone. I was like, hey, this is a no-brainer. Like, the opportunity wouldn't keep presenting itself if it wasn't something there for it. So I just went and to go for it. Life kind of threw an audible and I chased it.